This is Allison, the girl who gave herself her own show, The Allison Show. And I'm starting a new series, and I'm calling this series How to Be Awesome. I wanted to provide somewhere to talk about positive things that have motivated me and hopefully motivate you guys. And just how to be awesome on a more day-to-day basis. And this is advice I want for myself too. Tip number one, I want to show you my new heart nails, for being awesome is get started. I get a lot of emails from people who want to get started either in a new business venture, selling something online, or they want to get started blogging. So I wanted to share an example from my own life. I have been making crap since I was literally 10 years old. I would sell bracelets, hemp bracelets and beaded bracelets at the farmer's market, in this local coffee shop that I could ride my bike to. I mean, I just love making stuff. I wanted to start my own Etsy shop, and this was about 6 years ago. And I was screen printing stationery with a GoCo screen printer. And I was illustrating it and writing captions, and I had done an internship with Hallmark cards. So I had this idea that I was going to start this greeting card line, and people were just going to be so in love with it. So, I researched all of how to start an Etsy shop, and I researched taking good pictures. I mean, I worked my butt off. And then I started printing these cards, and they had this pony that I called Sprinkles the Pony. And it had a caption that I thought was really funny, and I took pictures of it, and then I emailed it to all of these design bloggers that I just worshipped and had been following and reading for years. And I thought, this is what's gonna happen, is they're going to see it, they're going to see my pictures, they're going to see my cards, and they are going to post about them, and everybody's going to buy them, and I am going to be the girl who did the pony card, and everyone is just going to be so obsessed with it and so obsessed with me, and it's going to be amazing. I probably emailed 10 to 15 blogs, and not one featured the cards or even responded, which I don't take offense to, because I get a lot of emails and I try to respond to them now, but people are busy. They can't respond to every email. And, they maybe got featured one place, like in a friend's blog and whatever. But the point of the story is the cards were not a success. And since then, but it helped me to get started. And then I made more stationery, and that didn't work out. And then I made mobile patterns. And same thing, I made, all these patterns in these cute boxes, and I went to my first craft fair, and I had them all set up, and I came home after about an hour and started, I'm gonna cry. I started hysterically crying. Not one person had bought one. Not one. Not one person bought a pattern, because nobody wants mobile patterns, Allison. Obviously, you idiot. But I thought they would, and no. So then I started making mobiles, leather mobiles, because my friend had given me a hide of this gorgeous silver leather. It was beautiful. And I had already figured out how to bend the wire, because I had already made mobile patterns, and I already knew how to do the Etsy shop because of my super successful stationery that I was going to sell. And and I started selling these mobiles, and mind you, this is probably 3 years later, and they literally help put food on the table for my family. Every time I sell a mobile, I get to go to Target and get baby food and diapers and the glamorous life that I live. I just wanted to show you 2 magazines that my mobiles were featured in. So this is Molly Makes magazine, a really cute crafty magazine that my mobiles were featured in. This is 3 years later. People are still buying them, right? And this is Fit Pregnancy. This is a nursery. It's kind of glare there, but there you go. That my mobile was used in. By no means am I making millions of dollars, or I'm, running a mobile empire. But I just wanted to talk today about How to be awesome is getting started. You don't need to wait 2 years to start. I see people with these comments, I waited 2 years to start my blog and I'm going to start it today. And I'm like, you waited 2 years, girlfriend? Like, it's not going to be perfect. And the longer you wait, the more you build up and the higher your expectations are. And I think it's so good to be prepared. It's so good to research, but nothing beats experience and the school of hard knocks. So whether it's wanting to sell something that you make, whether it's wanting to lose weight, whether it's wanting to start a blog, whether it's wanting to just put yourself out there in some way, being awesome is just do it. So this has been episode number 1 with the Alison Show on how to be awesome. And being awesome is being fearless. Get started. Let's do it. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're interested in part 2. I hope to do it about every other week. And share experiences and stories and just how to be awesome, and let's be awesome together. Thanks so much for watching. I obviously can't do this series because I've teared up like 6 times.